My name is Mark Berman. I represent the 23rd Assembly District in the California State Assembly, and I have an admission to make. I was born in Texas. I also chair the Elections Committee for 5 years in the California State Assembly, and I'm a member of the Bay Area Caucus and the Jewish Caucus, two caucuses that overwhelmingly, if not unanimously, support the legislative package that we're talking about today. I want to make one thing very clear. I'm not happy to be here. We didn't choose this fight. We don't want this fight. But with our democracy on the line, we cannot run away from this fight. And when the dust settles on Election Day, we will win this fight. I'm a new dad. I just had a son 30 days ago. And while I realize that I still have a lot to learn about parenting, I know that there will be many times throughout my son's life that I have to tell him no. When he asks for something unreasonable, I will have to say no. Because if I don't, my son will grow up to be petulant and entitled, like President Donald J. Trump, who actually said out loud that he is entitled to 5 more Republican districts in Texas. An obviously undemocratic, un-American, unpatriotic thing for a president to even think, let alone say. But rather than tell Trump no, which is the only logical response any adult should make to such an absurd claim, Republicans predictably began tripping over themselves to give Trump what he demanded. Because that is the entirety of their party platform in 2025. Give Trump what he wants. Unfortunately, it isn't just Texas Republicans who have become feckless stooges. Every member of California's Republican congressional delegation would sooner drop to their knees in front of Trump than push back against him and defend their constituents and the Constitution. Trump has targeted California time and again over the past 6 months, targeting the farm workers who power the economies in many Republican districts, targeting California's best-in-the-world UC system that their constituents go to, targeting the healthcare systems that their constituents rely on when they get sick. And what have these Republican Congress members done? They've stood aside while Trump harms their constituents, clapping like a bunch of seals at the circus. To make matters worse, Californians already pay $83 billion more in taxes to the federal government than we receive back, while Texas, one of the biggest welfare states in the country, receives $71 billion more in federal funding than they pay. Enough is enough. California's generosity towards our Texan neighbors only goes so far. So whether you're confronting a child that just wants candy for dinner, or a president with strong authoritarian tendencies who just wants to steamroll democracy, the only responsible answer is no. It's time for Californians to fight back.